I ain't gonna lie, he got enough money to get that shit too. That's kind of crazy that he leaving that shit. Yeah,
The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway.
I mean, the nigga got like a bill, nigga. Of course he don't care.
The road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles.
You said fuck LeBron? Who said that?
I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet.
Oh, why?
Why? Is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
I mean, his shit look good though. Whoa. That shit look decent though.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway.
I remember that shit started when he played the Celtics in 2005. Y'all remember that shit?
It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He shreds the tackle. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
That is just a tough break for the back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll try the option play here. Quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You've got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. the shotgun. He hands it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that's certainly...
Aaron Wiggins at that 3, bitch!
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion.
What defense is the Rockets playing in zone?
Keep your momentum. Stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
I got
exactly
a
what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now they're running on the toss. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Hand it off for a draw. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Looking to throw. It's Matthews. Pressure is coming. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And they hand it off to the back.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, can you get it for me, please?
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Oh, Lord, Ted, don't bring that up. Damn.
It's Goff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead.
Whoa!
We reached the end of
Where I play at?
in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
9 opposed.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that's just split-second decision-making that's necessary for the quarterback when running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. The back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Allen. Running with purpose. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Seminoles, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Nice grab. It's Hicks. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Pitt. This offense cannot be stopped. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out. It's Allen. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get it. Before halftime. Now it's second down here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. To throw, it's Matthews. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding some room with the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hicks.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? he really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Scanning the field. It's Matthews. Grab near the sticks. It's Black. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Black. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Moles. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executed flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Bringing pressure. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Matthews. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to throw yet again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Panthers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Allen. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Noles pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Caught behind the line. It's Allen. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's an option look. He finds some space. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, that's great execution and the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Returner trying to create good field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to...
Here he goes. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Noles are in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Florida State. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Makes it second and medium. Dropping back. It's Holstein. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Chewing clock with the running game. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he'll wisely throw that one away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's a bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Matthews. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Allen. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Noles.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Pitt. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half that same...
Looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.